Welcome back, Spawn and Spawnettes. My name is Azel the Demon, and this is Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. This is a game that I generally stream a lot of the time, but I wanted to share with you guys my Army of Winter build for this game. I am currently playing the Witch Doctor, and we are on Torment 6. So this is a build that has some great capabilities in it. And if I've got them, let me double check real quick. Yes, I have a Keystone of Trials. I can show you guys a Greater Rift, which is not like the end game content per se, but is something that a lot of people use as a factor for how good a build is. So, I'm going to be showing you guys this build and generally how it plays and what goes along with it. The basic theory behind it is that you are going to be commanding this massive army, and they are going to kill everything for you, and it's going to be fantastic and awesome. So let's get started. You want to start off with your various pet abilities as a Witch Doctor. All of them. All the pet abilities. So I have my, Fetish Army, the Gargantuan, and the Zombie Dogs. All of those are integral to this build. As far as the items for the build go, you want to get your Zunimassa's 4 set. Oh, I've got it all the way up to the 6 set. Excellent. I was not aware of that. So I've got the Zunimassas all the way up to the 6th bonus. That means that my Fetish army is going to be lasting forever, which is fantastic. My every pet I have out, or every Fetish Sycophant, I'm not sure, once I am done with this fight. There we go. It's either every pet or every Fetish Sycophant increases your toughness by 2%, or decreases the damage you take by 2%, I'm not 100% sure. But it is ridiculously awesome for the survivability of this build. It's fantastic. And then the 6th set means that enemies that are damaged by my mana spenders or something like that, either mana spenders or by my regaining ability, my primary, take extra damage from my pets, which is fantastic. They take a ridiculously awesome amount of damage as well. So you want to get your Zunimassa's set as high up as you can, and then I think I am also using the Jade Harvester's Mercy. No, I am not currently using Jade Harvesters. I'm going to have to look at what I've got for that. The Jade Harvester's set, if you can get it, increases your haunt damage. The reason you want to be using haunt with this build is if you can get your Belt of Transendance, which is another legendary item. Bummer. Alright. So we'll just revive in town, and I will have to see what level I got. Where did we get? I got a Greater Rift rank 33. I'm pretty excited about that. I feel very, very happy about that. Alright, so before I'm stupid and I jump back in, let me finish explaining the build real quick. Jade Harvester's Joy. Okay, yeah, I'm not using the 2 set for that. If you can, if it doesn't interfere with too many things, you want to get your Jade Harvester's 2 set. The reason for that is you'll see there, it says when Haunt lands on an enemy already affected by Haunt, it deals 10 seconds worth of Haunt damage. That is going to increase your damage by an absolutely insane amount, and it's fantastic. And then you're using Haunt because your Belt of Transcendence will summon a Fetish Sycophant when you hit with a mana spender, and you can just spam this ability. It's fantastic. So, you're using your Zunimassa's 6 set. If you can, you want to get Jade Harvesters to 2, and you want to be using Haunt and Belt of Transcendence. The other legendary that is an option for this build is the Mask of Jerem, which I have around here somewhere. The Mask of Jerem, here it is, pets deal 88% more damage, so that is just a massive damage bonus that is almost definitely worth it. But the difference is, I don't have the Mask of Jerem on right now because I've got my Zunimassa's Vision, which is giving me the 6 set bonus. Enemies hit by my mana spenders take 275 more damage from your pets for for 4 seconds. Since I am spamming my mana spenders so much, I'm getting a better damage increase from having that 6 set than from having Mask of Jerem. So that is why I'm making that choice there. Also, you want to have Focus and Restraint. For me personally, I think that Focus and Restraint is an absolutely necessary set for any build. If you can be reliably using your primary and your mana spender skills, you will be getting a 100% damage increase. You are just doubling your damage basically for free, and that's fantastic. So, Army of Winter. The point of this build is that all of your pets and all of your abilities are going to be slowing down your enemies, keeping them away from you as the caster. Your army can take it, you want to step back. This is kind of a cautious build, so you're always going to be back behind your army. You do not want to be getting up into the fray. That is not the point of the build at all. But you do want to be staying consistently active. This is not a passive pet build, and that is something that I really enjoy and I find to be a lot of fun. So with your Fetish army, you're going to be using Fetish Ambush. When you summon them, they will... let's see, where is it? Each Fetish deals 680 to any nearby enemy as it is summoned. So anytime you cast this ability, it is just going to do a nice little burst of DPS to everybody. Then we're going to be using Frozen Piranhas. Summon a pool of deadly piranhas that deals 400% weapon damage as cold over 8 seconds, chilling enemies for the entire duration, meaning that they'll be slowed. That's fantastic. And the piranhas is a 15% increased damage bonus. Just free DPS again. I love it. The Gargantuan, you're going to use your Homungoid talent for it. Summon a Gargantuan zombie to fight for you. The Gargantuan cleaves multiple enemies for 130 as weapon damage as cold. I really like the cleave. It gives, for those giant monster packs that you'll sometimes get in Rifts, it ends up kind of clearing that out a little bit better, and that's fantastic. And then summon zombie dogs, chilled to the bone. All of them are chilled for 3 seconds and take... sorry, not all of them. Anybody hit by your dogs is chilled and takes extra damage. Extra damage and the chill. I love it. Corpse Spiders. Widowmakers. Throw a jar of Widowmakers that deal a bunch of damage and return 3 mana to you per hit. With the Haunt, that's going to be vital, having that extra mana. It's fantastic. Next, we have Haunt, Draining Spirit. Deals 4,000 weapon damage over 12 seconds. I don't know what the exact math for that is of damage per second, but it's not bad. It is absolutely not bad, and if you can get, again, that Jade Harvester's 2 set, it is ridiculous how much damage that deals. It's fantastic. Oh no, I timed out. But I can quickly finish telling you while I am signing back in. The Draining Spirit for Haunt will return mana per second as well. So again, for this super mana hungry build with the drain on the Haunt, you are going to be making a lot of use for that. Alright. So let's get back in, and then I will jump into the Greater Rift and I'll show you guys just how obscenely powerful this build is. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love it so very, very much. And then for passive skills. Passive skills, you are getting 2 of the zombie dog skills. There are 3 or 4 skills on the Witch Doctor that give you an additional zombie dog when you have them. You want to be getting 2 of them, so you've got 5 zombie dogs, and that ends up giving you a pretty great little boost. Alright, so let's see. Jungle Fortitude reduces all damage taken by you and your pets. Fantastic. Extra tanky survivable goodness. Always fantastic. Midnight Feast. You can have 1 additional zombie dog, there's 1 of them, and your damage is increased by 50% for free. Fantastic. Zombie Handler. There's the other one. Zombie Handler increases our life and the life of our pets. More tanky goodness, and an additional dog, better damage, always good. Gruesome Feast. This last passive skill I've been really playing around with. I haven't found, I guess, my favorite or necessarily the one that works the best. I've been really enjoying Gruesome Feast. It's extra damage basically whenever you get healed by a health globe. You gain 10% of your mana, and you get 10% extra intelligence for 15 seconds. It will stack 5 times, so you can get a total of a 50% intelligence bonus for 15 seconds. That's going to increase your damage by an insane amount. So, this is now basically, now that I've explained the whole build and the passives and everything, this is basically going to turn into a Greater Rift run, rank 33, with Azel. I hope you guys enjoy, and wish me good luck. Let's see how this goes. Just like I said, you want to absolutely make sure that you are staying back behind your army. Stay behind the fray, let your army take the brunt of the damage, because you can always resummon your pets. You cannot always, you know, resummon yourself. So once, yep, we got that little bit, and then we're just going to push and take these guys down group by group and rock and roll. These giant groups like this, it's absolutely the best. And having that giant wall in front of you like that means that the enemies towards the back, these guys down here, they can't, well, oh, they're teleporters. I was going to say this elite pack here is going to be stuck, but it's okay. But it's not okay, they're teleporters. Alright. I wish I was moving a little quicker, but it's okay. We'll be just fine. Remember to keep behind. A little bit of this is going to be a little repetitive for what I'm trying to say. I apologize. I am racing against the clock here. This is totally live as I'm recording this. I'm not doing this as a voice recording after the fact. So some of this I am going to be concentrating a little extra hard on, because I don't want to die. I want to see if I can complete this in time and really show how powerful my build is. I've seen a lot of pet builds with the Witch Doctor, but I can't directly remember if I've seen one that focuses on cold or not. The reason that we just had that spawn there, I have a legendary that spawns an elite pack anytime I touch a pylon or a pillar or anything. And I really enjoy that, honestly. Adds a little bit of loot, a little bit of fun, a little bit of danger. And if you're not having fun in Diablo, what are you doing with your life? Just my own personal thing. I was running a build with the Witch Doctor where I had the Homunculus Head legendary. The Homunculus Head legendary increases the damage of your sacrifice skill by a pretty significant amount. It's really nice. The better effect on the Homunculus Head is that it passively spawns a zombie dog every couple of seconds. And that's pretty great for Greater Rifts. You can die, and if you die like successively just because you're unfortunately getting wrecked, you can start off with your zombie dogs just right in with you, and it's okay. Oh no! Whew. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. That was just very, very close for a second there. Alright. She's down and out. Get our progress globes. And, alright, we are finally slightly ahead of the curve. I'm very pleased. I'm very happy that the build is really shining for you guys, and I'm getting this chance to show it to you. Right, I was saying, I don't remember if I have seen a cold-based pet build for Diablo. It's absolutely possible, possibly even likely, that I just haven't seen it, you know? I haven't combed the entire internet for everything. But I haven't seen it, and I'm really enjoying it. So I thought I would share the knowledge with the general community and see what you guys think, see if you guys enjoy it or not. Really hope you do. I know I have a lot of fun playing this build, so thought I would share it with you guys. You absolutely end up with a crazy amount of damage going around with those haunts. The haunts will spread to different enemies as long as their duration isn't up yet. And considering how much I'm spamming it, it absolutely just, it goes everywhere, and it's fantastic. We're doing little bits of damage just as we go around. Little things that I'm not even having to actively do damage on, and they are dying. And that's just great when it comes to Diablo. You get those large packs, and you can take them down bit by bit, and then as the pack starts dwindling, you can start focusing, and you just demolish your foes. And again, just because I'm mildly paranoid, I would like to remind you guys, this is Torment 6. This is not on like normal or lesser difficulty or anything. This is on Torment 6 that I'm doing this. So I'm not trying to sell you guys short on a lesser build. I've been having a lot of fun with this build in particular, and with this class, honestly. I didn't think that I was going to be having as much fun. Bummer. I always forget and / don't believe that. Whoa, no. I basically just have to survive until I can heal up with my potion, because there is way too much poison going on there right now. Alright. And remember, oh, there we go. They took it out all by themselves. The army does its own work. It's very nice. Kind of like in a lot of MOBAs, if you do it right, your creeps or your minions can just do the work for you, do all the heavy lifting, and you can just kind of hang back and relax. But it definitely does better if you are more active in the destruction of the things. I got killed by horned chargers. They popped in there, and that was that. Like I said, you gotta hang back. I apparently got a little too close there. But it's okay. We can pull this back very, very easily. We still have plenty of time with the rest of our Greater Rift. I'm not too worried at all. What do we got here? Power Pylon. Excellent. Lots of free damage. Lots and lots of free damage. The other reason, and I wasn't sure about this earlier in the video, but I've definitely saw it right there. That legendary that I've got that spawns the elites every time I touch a pylon, those elites also drop progress orbs. And that's great for completing Greater Rifts on time, because if you can get lots of progress orbs all around, then you end up doing it faster. And that's good. I like it. Is more better. More better is always better. Alright. Last little bit. Here we go. Alright. Bummer. I don't remember what build I was running before I got all of my set pieces. It was a big build like this one, a big pet build. But I wasn't using Haunt, and... it's right. I don't remember which skill it was. It was Haunt... not Haunt. It was, Frozen Piranhas and the Swarm. swarmy build, or not the swarmy build, the swarmy ability. That was what it was. That was my old Army of Winter build. I would just keep the piranhas going and the swarm, and that was where a lot of my damage was coming from. And I was using the passive where every time something died, your cooldowns were reduced by a second or something like that. And I was able to have huge groups of the piranha pools all over the place, and that was kind of fun. But I am way more enjoying having the haunt build and everything. Alright, so we've got Orlash here, the Rift Guardian. Let's just deal that damage real quick. And then, yeah, we are just taking him down. He doesn't even know what to do with himself right now. I'm loving it. We got our Gargantuan, we've got all of our pets up. And remember, alternate between your primary and your mana spender so that you get that damage buff from Focus and Restraint. You'll see I'm critting for easy 30 million and, you know, 50 million, just nice giant crits. And that's the kind of damage that I'm trying to give you guys the opportunity to put out as well. If, you know, you don't have an insanely better build that's just doing hundreds of thousands of, you know, millions of damage. So, if that's the case, have fun with your build and, I don't know, link it or something. I don't know, check it out. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, right, gems, legendary gems. Bane of the Trapped, the cooling, the chilling effect gives you extra damage because damage against enemies under the effects of control impairing effects is increased by 22.8, so you definitely want that. Enforcer, pets do more damage. This is a pet build. There you go. And the Pain Enhancer. This is just a great DPS ability, or not ability, but a great DPS gem, in my opinion. Your enemies bleed for insane amounts of damage whenever you do crits, and you gain a Blood Frenzy, increasing your attack speed by 3% for each bleeding enemy within 20 yards. That can be a lot of fun, gives you some better attack speed, your damage is increased even more. So, I hope you guys had a great time with this. I know I definitely had a lot of fun showing it to you guys. I've been wanting to get this build out there for a while, and I keep forgetting to submit it to Blizzard's Play Your Way thing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. I had to remember my outro there for a second. My brain just stopped. So yeah, like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the show. I know I'm having just a blast sharing all of this information with you guys. Share it if you can. I always really appreciate it. And then check out the rest of the Ace of the Demon brand. I've got all the links in the description below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.